Today is Wednesday, Parashat Naso. The parashat that we will be reading this coming Shabbat, Parashat Naso, includes in it Birkat Cohanim, the blessing of the Cohanim, the beautiful blessings that the Cohanim give Am Israel, which they used to do in Beit HaMikdash, and nowadays they do it in the synagogues when the Shaliach Tzibur comes to the repetition of the Amidah, and at a certain point the Kohanim go up to the Aron Kodesh, and from there, from the place next to the Aron Kodesh, next to the Ark, they bless Am Israel. They also say these beautiful blessings at other occasions, could be in some Sephardic customs, at the conclusion of a wedding, and also at a Brit Milah. And this is what the blessings are. The first pasuk says, Yevarechecha Adonai veyeshmerecha, which means, may Hashem bless you and protect you, watch over you. And this blessing first begins by saying, may He give you a blessing in terms of materially. You should have an abundance of material, and whether it is in your harvest or in everything that you own, but not enough that you have it. That He should protect you and continue to watch so that whatever you have is preserved. Rashi brings an example by comparison, and he says, when a person gives a gift to someone, once the gift is received by the receiver, the person who gave is not going to continue to watch over to make sure that that gift that he gave is preserved and protected from any risk or danger. But Hashem's blessing, when He gives us His blessing, in this pasuk it says, not only does He give you the blessing, but the Kohen makes this statement that not only should He give you the blessing, but He should also watch over it to protect you, that the blessings that you have will be preserved and kept intact, and not, chas v'shalom, anything happen to them that they would be lost. So that not only does He give you the blessing, but He also watches and protects you with the blessings that He gave you. The next pasuk, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, which means, may Hashem illuminate His countenance upon you and grant you grace. So Rashi says that He should, like in describing in human terms, He should show you a smiling face. Hashem should shine His light on you and give you grace. Chen, what is chen? Grace is something that is very important. Metziat chen, to find grace in the eyes of others, is a very, very important blessing. So the second blessing that the Kohen gives us is that Hashem should shine His light upon you and also give you grace. Then the next pasuk, Yisa Adonai panav elecha veyasem lecha shalom. So the next blessing is, may Hashem Yisa raise His countenance toward you. In other words, even if you're not deserving of a blessing, even if maybe you did something that is not proper, Rashi explains it, Ichbosh kaso, He should refrain His anger towards you. In other words, He should act towards you even beyond what you deserve, give you more than you deserve. And Yasem lecha shalom, and He will grant you peace. So, of course, Hashem is forgiving to us. We could not stand up to the very, very fine, minute aspect of every mitzvah, every way to act. After all, we are humans. So Hashem is forgiving to us, and Yisa Hashem panav, meaning He would be forgiving, and not just that, He'll give you beyond what maybe you're entitled to by the letter of the law. He should go beyond that and be forgiving and grant you peace. And the final blessing in this blessing of Birkat Cohanim is peace. How important is peace? Peace amongst people, peace in a community, peace even within oneself. Shalom is so important that is the concluding statement in every major prayer. At the end of the Amidah, we say, Oseh Shalom Elam. At the end of Birkat Mazon, we mention peace. At the end of the Kaddish, we mention peace. At the end of all the Mishnayot, all the Shishas Mishnah, the subject of peace is mentioned, that there is blessing. The best vessel to contain blessings is when there is peace. Because when there is peace, then the blessings can persist and continue. And these are the blessings that the Kohanim are told in the parasha of this week. This is the wording that they're given to bless Am Yisrael with. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.